Shalom, guys. I hope that you're doing well. Sorry about my camera. I'm trying to fix it. Everything fell off of it when I pushed the play button. So anyway, welcome back. If you are returning back, if my channel at any time, if you're live with me right now, goes off, because sometimes it does that, I'll be right back. Okay, because sometimes it does that. Otherwise, if it don't, then it's a good day. I thought it was going to go off this morning and it didn't, but sometimes it will cut off. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, out of Kansas City, Missouri, welcome in. I do a different type of a work here with the tarot. I'm not religious or anything like that. I could come across real heavy. I care about what the Most High wants to say. I care about what he wants to reveal that is going on around you and I spiritually. You could just be an innocent bystander. Some of this energy could be past energy. It needs to be transmuted for you. Some of this energy is with people that are like right in the heat of stuff. Other energy is just good FYI to keep things in front of us, to use wisdom to how to weigh out a matter when something's going on. Take it as it applies, but it is all useful when we're asking at the hand of the Most High God, Yah, Yehovah. And so I fear the Creator. Maybe you do or don't, I don't know, but I do. I'm real sharp, and it's not to be anything but just to just pierce through that nasty type of energy that's crime, even if it's just a spiritual, not everybody's dealing with like legal matters, but spiritually, legally, things are, happening to people, and court's always in session with God, and I will get in the face of nonsense. I just will. And so I may come across a certain way. You just got to learn me. It's just part of who I am on this platform, and the character of just stepping into a role and rebuking nonsense and looking at it and being boiled for upright righteous purposes. Why it is being expressed that way, and you and I must learn to hate crazy. And I hate it. And so my channel might be a little different. If you stay, then you're supposed to stay. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all that kind of stuff. I just feel like something good is going to happen and something is on its way. And I started to hear that right before I turned the camera on. It's coming through again really, really strong. And so that's good. Some of y'all got something very good coming, and it is on its way for you. God says, because you stood in my faith and you didn't waver to the right or to the left, you didn't care what it looked like on the outside, you stood regardless. And that's why I'm sending something positive towards you. And that's what it's about, not bending to stupid, because a lot of people are stupid in the earth realm, unfortunately, folks. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I actually have 3 Instagram accounts. I just shared last night and today a Instagram account that I only got like 7 followers on that. I would like to build that one up and get rid of the other 2. The other 2 I've had for quite some time, and I'm just trying to do something new. And so if you want, I put the little QR there, or you can just go to the actual channel from the reading that I just did a minute ago. It's called There Not to Be Respected. However you get there, if you want to follow me over there, then great. Otherwise, I do share it here on the YouTube platforms in the community sections. Any kind of platform that I'm on, most of the time, 98% of the time, I do just share all my stuff on all my platforms for any given person. I know not everybody watches everything, but it's just always available to any given person at any given time for some type of seed being sowed within a message for whoever just needs it, because God knows who will click on it and who won't. I appreciate those of you who do subscribe and share and stuff like that. It helps the channel grow. And so thank you. Those of you who've been with me long term, I appreciate you all so very much. And thank you for your prayers and things, and sticking with me through my own trials. And I just am a voice also for others who are finding themselves in like same like energy. I will be a voice for you, and I will stand up as a soul group collective, and I will pray and fight for you energetically, because we're supposed to be one. There's no division in the true kingdom of God, and we are to be confident, and we are told to break yokes off of situations for one another, to have each other's back. However, that is in our power to be and to do for somebody in the earth realm. I want to just say I stand with you energetically, and I pray for you all as well. And I thank you for doing that for me as well. And so anyway, I just wanted to say so. Let's get started. I'm actually going to do a little spread here. So I'll pull these cards up for you all to see. Most High, what do you want to bring out here, please? We just take authority over every demonic entity, every sleight of hand, every dark force, witchcraft, warlock, familiar spirit, necromancy, talking to the dead, crazy stuff, Jehovah, that you say brings confusion and should not be dabbled around with. We just want your true conviction in our life. What do you want to bring out here? Take these cards this time. I just yield myself to you. At the base of this reading, we have a confusion, and so somebody is either trying to make a decision about you, or maybe you're trying to figure out which path to take on some type of a situation. Somebody could be just already juggling something that's already come and it presented itself. This could be some type of an exchange of some sort. There's many different roads here that's facing collective energy, and what do you do? And I tell you that God's just bringing it through to remind you that he says, if you acknowledge me in all of your ways, I will make your path straight. If you look, these paths are, they're not completely straight, and somebody's got something around their eyes, and but God just said to this by going back and forth and getting your balance and making a decision. And God said, if you will acknowledge me and anything that this is about, he said he'll make that path straight. Past position is some type of a new beginning that is here. The Fool card, the letter T. If you're new, I read differently. You'll learn the tarot differently here. The letter T might be prevalent. This is about signing things as well, can be for some people. It's taking a leap of faith. And somebody, so the base of this, somebody's trying to figure out how to take a leap of faith, how to make a decision. This is just past energy. It could have been 5 seconds ago. Something's presented itself here on this decision here. In the right now, this is a new beginning. The Ace of Wands. All right, well, it's positive if you're going to acknowledge God and do what's right, even if you're caught up in something foolish. Okay, it's known at the top of the mind space, either about children, your soulmates, the past. 6 of Cups. If somebody is constantly in the past, time to get out of it. Can't go back, can't change nothing about it except for the future. Accept whatever this is. And this is about a forgiveness as well, if it's possible. Some people can, some people can't. Some people would have been willing, or maybe still is, or won't, because of whatever the situation's about. It's not about the 6 of Cups of the mind space. And then in the very near future, the 6 of Pentacles is here. There's 2 6s out here, which is about balancing. This is about hitting rock bottom here, and somebody helping to pull somebody up out of some nonsense out here. If that's some type of a bribery in any way, shape, or form, and this is a secret physical exchange, and somebody's trying to figure out what to do, let me tell you what God says about bribes and flattery. It perverts your way. And look, somebody don't even know what to do. It brings a confusion and perversion, and it blinds you. And the person can't see. It's that the energy is going to go that way. You're seeing what's going to take place if you take a bribe, if this is what this is. Okay? It may appear to look like, oh, yeah, this is a great thing. Here's all this money type of energy. But if that's for anything wicked in any way, shape, or form, you're going to end up like this all days of your life, and that's it. And God calls that twice dead energy to him. Okay, if somebody is trying to flatter, then it would show it here in the now position. All right, there could be some type of painter, artist. We had that really strong yesterday. A model of some sort. Somebody could be in the movies here, whatever. It don't have to be any of those things, but I'll just always just pull something out here. But there is, if this is positive for you and you're just trying to figure out, because everybody has to weigh things, then God is just saying you need to acknowledge me. but there is something in the mind space of you and everybody else that knows about the past, something about the past, or your soulmates are here, or your children, or just somebody from the past is out here attached to something. So if that's positive, it's positive. This is like I'm going to help in something, and this is going to be just if it's in the positive. So there's a judgment out here at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's go another round. I'm going to take the Lenormand, okay? And show me what this Two of Pentacles is about at the base of this, please. It's coming through again. Something good is on its way. It's right here. For those of you, there's something real good is on its way. I feel this bubbling in my spirit with you all on this platform. And if this is a fresh new start around something that is connected with your past for positive purposes, then there is something really just bubbling in my gut. Some of y'all got something real good coming. It's very positive on this judgment out here. Show me the Two of Pentacles, please. Even if you're bypassing something that's been foolish out here, God's going to protect something that's going on. Yeah, there is something positive out here. Or at least somebody's trying to make that positive stuff. Now, for the energies is going for doofuses. That they're crazy and think that being the scoundrel and the mischievous stuff going to get them out of something, and that would be the bribery here as well. But this is, those of you upright, this is positive, or how to get something positive going. God's gonna do something. So the past has to do with a new beginning on whatever the key in the door. Things that have taken place behind closed doors, okay? Maybe they were positive for some of you all. For some of you all's foolishness out here as well. Show me the now. So the letter, it keeps coming out. You know, yesterday I did, I think 2 of those readings in wording. One reading on a platform said a documentation. Then I turned around and did another reading, and this came out. And today I did, I think it was on the Instagram platform, in this little deck, the word documentation came out as well. So right now, there's something inspiring for a new beginning on either communication or something. And with the documentation, there's something signed here. This is the letter Tav. It represents the sign, something like I said. And there is a pin here and something being signed here. Or maybe you're drawing a picture. I don't know. Something about this paper, this document, this communication, whatever's recorded, something like that is out here in this new beginning, fresh new beginning. If there's some type of a bribe on that and somebody wants you to alter something that's foolish and they've done something out here, to cause some type of a confusion behind a closed door, it ain't going to pay off for you. This bribe's going to blind you, like I just said. Is known at the top of the mind space about some enemy and some type of a blockage is around something here. But God will make a way where there seems to be no way. In the very near future, something about this gentleman. Now, he came out this morning with that document. So for some of you all, there's a professional around something, whether he's beneficial in a business still, or the scales are normally showing with the Six of Pentacles. If this is a professional and somebody's got some type of a judgment with this judgment card on something legal, then somebody will get the legal scales, and some of y'all got a legal payout coming. If this is something about work, this is your work co-worker partner. If he's giving, and then he is giving and it's positive and he's being professional within something out here, okay, with a situation. Otherwise, if he's involved in some type of nonsense, then there'll be a decision about this individual out here. The letter A is on this card, may or may not be prevalent. The A and the T is out here, okay? At the bottom of the deck, there's a judgment that is here. If for some of y'all, depending on what this is about, because there is an enemy known about at the top of the mind space from your past, or it could be your actual soulmate as well, okay? I don't know. This is a blockage and an enemy on something. This could be dangerous, or something's positive is going to be, if somebody is around a situation that can help something out that is positive around some situation, and somebody's got some advantage on something, then this is a judgment card as well. We want to look at this gentleman because he came out today, so let's see his energy. This deck has any kind of ethnicity, but this is a person of color, positive or negative, whether it's a black gentleman, a Indian, a Mexican energy, any person, Italian, somebody of color is here, whether you are or not. He's playing a role in something for positive or negative purposes for who he may be in the situation with that Six of Pentacles. Show me more information. It's a clue to something here. Show me more information on him. What's the energy for positive and negative people? So a doctor, okay, there is authority around this person. So this is a person who wears a uniform card. They're in the reverse. There's that letter is here. It's in the now. It could either be secret communication showing itself, but you've got somebody, the soldier card is somebody who wears a uniform. There's the enemy wanting to show itself. Somebody wears a mask, came out just a second ago. In the Instagram reading as well, and the word police was there in that reading as well. Those of you dealing with investigations and things like that, there's obviously an enemy is out here. It's something's happened in the mountains in the past, and for some of y'all's cases, there could be something out here with that as well. But we're looking at this gentleman, and either he's undercover because it is a professional energy or not, how you interpret it, but there is something, a legal document or something is here even in the right now with this. If there's prison on somebody. It's here. A maladministration came out just a second ago in that Instagram reading as well. There's the enemy again at the top of the deck again. There's some type of caution that's out here. It's interesting that I had really big fire-like energy. The word ash was there this morning. I made reference, somebody's name could be Ashley as well, but the word ash was there this morning on one of my platforms, whichever one it was. But this is, and then last night when I was reading, burn, brand, charred, burning of the skin came out. And here with this enemy that wears a mask is this fire. And I stated last night, it could be a fireman as well. This fireman is right there as well. This is a caution card. So is this in this other deck. Some type of caution's out here around something. If somebody's trying to protect something for upright purposes because there's a danger around something and somebody's got that advantage to do something like that for upright purposes, then something good's going to come out of something if you're standing with God, because God said protection came from him today. Because somebody is an enemy somewhere. Just a second ago on that Instagram reading, and it happened yesterday. Again, the same card came out, said somebody, you could get your own platform because there's an imposter. And again, somebody wears a mask. Somebody got prison on something out here. Something illegal is out here around somebody. Or this person's been in jail before, and maybe you're up right now, you serve your time, something's happened, I don't know for who you are, but there is something about a prison connection out here on this gentleman. So professional, and somebody wears a uniform in some type of police or military energy is out here. This is an authority. It's upside down. Somebody's a maladministration out here. And there's a caution. They are an enemy somewhere. And that King of Swords came out really heavy yesterday in the reverse. And God kept bringing warning, caution out in wording yesterday. And again, and so somebody's protecting from some type of stupid thing out here, then so be it. But somebody is trying to go back and forth. And yet, if there's something positive with this, and something positive is going to come out of here. Let's look at that Two of Swords. Or excuse me, the Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords is about a confliction as well. It's also can be like, I'm not going to make no decision. I'm going to pretend. You can only do that for so long, folks. There's a caution out here on something. Show me the Two of Pentacles, please. If there's some type of physical exchange of some paperwork out here, then it's what's showing out here on something going on. Show me more information, please. So this is about being receptive to something. There's third parties attached to something with this. Show me more information. Two of Swords did want to come out. It's coming out of my spirit. This is a confliction. If somebody don't want to answer questions because whoever's the guilty party in something, there's going to be a judgment on somebody, and it's got prison to it or jail to it on something with it. Somebody public could be attached to this matter. Show me more. Show me the mountain. So if there's children, then this could be a child card. It's known about some type of communication. If somebody's got the information, this is good news. Something good's going to come out of something. It's a favorable testimony to something. If it's mischief and the negative of it. Eight of Cups, investing in something or walking away, or that's showing the past. Some type of communication is out here, cause some type of enemy. Show me more information on the page. It's known about that communication, either about your children, with your children, or if that's your soulmate of any kind. It's got consequences or a travel. What comes around goes around. It's also an authority card. It's somebody's higher mind. It could be somebody's husband with the 9th house being here. It's going to go either way for any given person because the wheel goes either way out here. It is a third party thing going on for collective energy in this reading. So there is something oppressive around the situation in itself. I want to see what's hidden here that you should know about. Show me hidden information for the collective. What's hidden here, please? Thank you. Money. It says great fortune. Okay, well that's what somebody's mad about it. About this fortune here with the wheel. It's known about that. People know about this fortune here. People know about blockages with your fortune. People knows about somebody being your enemy where that's concerned, or you're somebody's enemy on the matter. There is concern with it. What's hidden is a bunch of money around collective stuff. It's coming back to us. God says, so there it is. What's hidden is there's gel on somebody. There's gel on somebody, and then look what come out of this deck as well. There's messages out. It's backwards though. It's here. It's here. Imprisonment's here twice on something going on with somebody. If somebody knows that there's consequences out here on something that's around a matter. So if somebody's in trouble, the person knows that they would be facing jail on something that's going on. This card tells us that the reason why something is around collective energy that is a danger is because this person's hostile. They ain't who you think they are. There is danger around something, but I'm seeing something positive still coming out of a situation. Show me more information. Show me the messages. They are concerning. All right, well, we just seen that other concern card. There's the wealthy man. There's money around some stuff. Somebody's wishing somebody would approach them to speak. Okay, there's a sports player out here connected to something going on. Then there's the increase in promotion. So those of you may just live in an area where sports is, maybe you do know a sports player. I don't know, you interpret it. Sports of some type of a connection is out here. At a bar, some type of drinking energy is out here attached to something. Then something is known about this overindulging energy when the will comes out in the negative. Somebody knows somebody also blocked some. This would also be telling me somebody exaggerated in some type of communication as an enemy and blocked something because there's money and stuff because of something illegal out here that is going on. It's got big consequences out here on something. somebody was overindulging and exaggerated some stuff, and they did. Somebody's not in a good place, and there's big time concern for whoever's going to go to jail for something. You can't escape it because the arm of God's out here when you get the wheel. It's karmic. What comes around goes around on something's out here. Show me more information, please. Most High says that if you are in him, you are protected. Again, he's going to remove something out here. It said last night in 2 different readings that their little people game was over. So if this professional's undercover to get some doofus out of the way who's done something out here in a really nasty type of a way, then something's coming up with this. And this is known about a protection here as well, which is positive in the upright. Like I said, somebody's trying to protect something for upright reasons because somebody else is some type of, my God, enemy on something. Then somebody's protected out here. And God said today they were going to try to attack and they were going to saddle up their horses. But protection came from God, and so did wisdom. This person's a filth bag, and they're going to go to prison whether they like it or not for whoever this is, and whatever's owed to collective energy, it's coming back. It's got to keep saying so. There it is right there. Yeah, their little people game is over. That's it on them. That's it on them. A bus connection. So it's known about whatever this is. Some type of travel is out here. Okay. It's known about something out here. All right. Give me about 4 of these. Respect. It is about respect. It was huge. That's why I named that reading just a second ago. They are not to be respected. Somebody's ex is some type of freaking nuts. Some of y'all got exes that are trying to use your kids to do some stuff, and somebody did something here in the past that's known about where they've come into your door, they've intruded. God spoke to through my spirit to somebody's that's connected to your past, whether your soulmate, your ex or not, but that specifically the ex was there. Your children, and the children would be known here. And they used children to come in through your door, and they've done something with this document that's been signed, that's out here. And they didn't have no respect. They don't even respect their kids to come in and intrude your space, whatever this document thing is about. It's ridiculous, whatever it is for. They got jail coming on them. There is hospital connections out here, or is there something legal going on around something medical? Then something legal is going on around something medical. There's a stepchild connection out here. It's not about the 6 of Cups. A job connection. All right. And then it says there's a death matter on one side, and something about safe to love. And some of you got some type of energy where it's safe to love, and some ex issue is around an ordeal. And if they're jealous, and that jealousy showed up in the Instagram reading really big there. So give me just a last couple of messages. Somebody's going by a different name, AKA. It is. Somebody's wearing a mask. Positive and negative purposes. Why? Greed is being judged. All that money is in the hidden space for collective energy. It don't belong to the freak. You're going to get your crap beat out of you because it don't belong to you. You're cursed, God says. A curse go to your house. I don't know who you think you are, but your filth bag mask is going to come off. And people need to spit in you because the word spit goes to curse. You're nasty. The money ain't yours. God, it makes me mad. It makes me mad that people think I'll just intrude, or I'm jealous of you, or I just think I'll just snuff you out because I think I'm God. You ain't nothing. You're a filth bag. Somebody is playing games on people's lives. Bringing danger. We don't want your kind. Get out. You are. Oh, that's right. You're going to go to jail. Let somebody beat the crap out of you behind those bars because you deserve a good hard beating from God. You're his enemy, and he will get up in his enemy's face, like I said in the Instagram reading. That's the word of God. Something about, don't leave me. Well, anyway, somebody does need to be left. Something's happened over that, and something's happened over that. Okay, the last message is about whoremongers and unclean people. It says, for this we know that no whoremonger and no unclean person or covetous man who is an idolater has any inheritance in the kingdom of God. And somebody, they want this greed. It ain't yours. You don't have no inheritance there with that stuff. God will peel it out of your hand, spit in your face, get you in behind bars and leave you. And he don't give a rip because you're a freaking disgrace. We don't play games on people's lives like this. We don't. We coming after you, folk. Don't care if you're somebody's ex or not, or somebody's soulmate or not. You're in the wrong. Somebody is. You don't have a right to go into somebody's house, take their keys, use people's kids or your kids, stepkids. I don't care who they are, and think that you can do something with people's documents and postal mail and everything. I don't know who you are, but you're in the wrong. And God says so, and you would be the one that is in danger here, because we see the hand of God here, fixing to cut at the root. So if you think you're trying to, flatter somebody and try to get somebody to open up here, you're just as blind as the filth bag that would take that bribe. Now, somebody's going to be opened to acknowledge God and doing something for protection purposes, and God says you're protected if you're found in him. Something's going to come out. Something's being judged. Whoever's playing stupid game, they're going to go to jail. They're going to go to prison. And that's how it's going to work out. And those of you in the upper, you got something positive coming back to you. God said yesterday or the day before, he preserved some things that have been taken from collective energy. He caused some things that have been taken from you and I to be preserved, and he's going to give it all back because that's his word. This is what come out. Until next time, shalom.